Hello guys, I would like to make this recording in order to clarify something with the practical task number 3 that is devoted to the discrete spectral transform of Walsh and Hadamard. Some of you are already uploaded, have already uploaded your variants into the Google Classroom, but I did found some little mistake in my instructions. That's why the result of your variants was not correct. And just now, when we were at the conference, at the meeting with Ahmed, so Ahmed and me, we understand at least what it is not correct and how to correct your task. So let me to explain you a little bit. I will start to share my screen. Just a second, and I'm opening the Google Classroom starting page. Here, this is our discipline. So let's go to the task. And let's open the task number 3 that is called Walsh and Hadamard transform. And let's go to the instruction directly. So the issue was that it was a mistake with the first matrix, that is Walsh matrix. And I just discovered it during my conversation with Ahmed, when Ahmed explained me his variant and his way of the calculation. So I'm very sorry for this, and I would ask Anthony to correct your task, and now I'm going to explain you how to understand if everything okay with the functions of Walsh. So here we have two matrices with a dimension 8 by 8. One of them is a matrix of Walsh. Now it is a correct form of the matrix, but before, in a previous variant, the first of them was containing mistake. So if we have a look to the matrix, it is like a representation of the set of basic function. And the main feature of the Walsh basic function, as well as Hadamard basic function, is that if we consider any of these functions except the first one, because you see the first row consists only of ones, so we have only ones always. Here in the Hadamard matrix, in Walsh matrix, so always we have only ones at the first row, so we don't consider it. We consider all others. So here, if we have a matrix 8 by 8, so we have one row that consists only of ones, and all others should contain the same numbers of the values +1 and -1. So if we have totally 8 values, so 4 of them should be +1 and 4 of them should be -1. And it was a mistake in a previous version of my instruction, because this third, if you can see my pointer now, this third row in the first matrix in a wrong variant was +1 +1, and then all the numbers were equal to -1. And of course it is not correct, because the number of ones and -1 should be the same. So it should be 4 and 4. And now it is correct, because we have two elements equal to 1 at the beginning, then 4 values -1, and then again 2 values +1. So these two values now are correct. They are +1, but before they were -1. So it was my mistake. And of course, you did take this matrix and calculate the spectra, Walsh spectra for your variant, and you obtain the wrong result. The second tip how you can check yourself, it is that these two matrices, Walsh and Hadamard matrices, should be the same. I mean, the rows are the same, but the order of these rows are different. So the same rows should be 1, 1, 1, 1. It's always the first row, here and here. Then let's have a look to the second row. 4 times plus 1 and 4 times minus 1. And let's try to find this row in a second matrix. We will see that it is here. 1, 1, 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. And also we can find all of the rows of the Walsh matrix in the matrix of Hadamard and vice versa. So all the rows should be the same, but placed in a different order. This is important. And the result of this is that when you calculate the Walsh spectra and then calculate the Hadamard spectra, so these two spectra, these two sequences should contain the same numbers, but these numbers should be placed in a different order, like the rows in a matrices. So when you obtain the spectra of Hadamard, it should contain the same values like a Walsh spectra, but in different order. This is a checklist that you should control. So now the instruction is uploaded correctly, and if you have, if we will see the task, for example, for Anthony, there are 4 attached files. Practical task number 3 and 4 sheets of the paper, but it is not downloaded. I cannot download it. I don't know why, but Anthony, please next time just upload it like a one file, or maybe to repeat it to me directly, because now I have to upload each of these sheets separately. And then here, then it is the, sorry, this is my document. Here, you can see that Anthony used not correct matrix, of course, because it was an instruction. So Anthony did everything correct according to instruction, but the instruction was wrong. So again, I'm sorry. So this third row should be corrected, and you should correct the result, because you obtained 8 values of the spectra, and then on the next page you obtain the 8 values of the Hadamard spectra, and these values are different, and they should be the same, but just in other orders. So please, Anthony and all others, please do this correction, and I'm waiting for the uploading of your files. And also, if we will go back to our Google Classroom and to the main page of our discipline, no, not to the main page, but to the task. Also, you have a practical task number 4, and no one still didn't do it. So the instructions are here, and these instructions are very, very detailed. It's also, you can see here the corresponding slides, even the number of slides that you should use in order to calculate this task. So please do it, and if you will have some questions, so please ask me, and I will wait again for the uploading of your files. Okay, thank you for the attention, and have a nice rest of day or evening or whatever. Bye.